Well, hello, welcome. Another Wednesday evening. I'm happy to come to you live. I want to share some just kind of really basic meditation practices tonight. You've probably at some point done a guided relaxation, and this will just be a seated version of guided relaxation. So, whereas we can get kind of super deeply relaxed lying down, we'll just kind of have a nice, gentle relaxation here from a seated position. And once we get through that part nice and relaxed, we'll kind of see how that opens up our awareness to the breath and turn into a breath meditation. So just taking a look inside your own body and mind right now, letting your eyes drift heavy. Noticing how you would describe your mental state, how you would describe your physical state. And we'll try to let these definitions, these words, melt away as we start to release muscular tension throughout the body. Through releasing the muscles, we'll see if we can also just find some release of whatever that mental state you might have found might be. So bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And just imagine that you're welcoming a relaxed sensation to start to melt down all around you. Feeling the scalp starting to relax down, feeling where it becomes the muscles of your forehead free to rest and unravel. Eyebrows spreading naturally into this ease. Feeling a sense of your eyeballs. The muscles that control your eyeballs. Even if you feel a little bit of twitchiness here, just inviting your eyes to relax as much as you can. And feeling this sensation spread down to soften your upper jaw, your lower jaw, knowing that it's okay if your mouth is slightly open. Imagine that you could relax in the sides of your neck, allowing that to melt down the tops of your shoulders, out to the ends of your shoulders. Feeling a sense of release in your upper arms, maybe feeling your elbows heavy and just kind of hanging out. A sense of softening in the forearms. Letting this ease pool into your palms. And then each set of matching fingers from your thumbs to your first fingers, second fingers, third fingers, and pinkies, just feeling the hands heavily at rest wherever they may be. Maybe noticing how with these heavy arms you can feel a sense of your body breathing in your arms and your hands. And before we move on, notice if you have slouched a bit, which is fine. Just invite your next breath to grow the spine a little taller, not exaggerating. And we'll continue this journey. A sense of ease, moving down the torso. Imagining that you could relax any of the muscles that might impede a free and easy breath. Invite your next inhalation to bring awareness down to hips and pelvis. Noticing if you can release any holding there. Physically feeling the breath all the way down into your seat. Into your hip sockets. If you are sitting cross-legged, just acknowledging any muscles that might be required to keep you gently upright, but trying to at the same time relax as many muscles of the upper legs, behind the knees, as many muscles in the lower legs and calves as you can. Inviting the sense of physical and mental calm all the way down to the soles of your feet. To really feel the complete scan through the body. Lift or flex your toes just the tiniest bit, breathing into your toes. And consciously relax your toes as you breathe out. Taking a few moments to just explore with your awareness how a more relaxed body might feel. If you find something in the upper body has retensed itself, just breathe into that as we did the toes. And re-soften anything that might need it. And in this consciously relaxed state, notice how it might be easier to physically feel the breath. Opening your awareness up to any little sensation of breath that catches it. Maybe noticing the tiny movements of your shoulders as you breathe. The movement of your belly against your clothing. And noticing, of course, just how little time it might take for the mind to start whirling something up that might tense you up a little bit. Breathing, re-softening. And we'll just add a layer of this meditation to occupy our mind, to help keep us with this inward focus. This will be a simple use of breath and 2 syllables of mantra, hum and sa. Each time you breathe in, hear the sound hum in your mind. Each time you breathe out, hear the word sa in your mind. Maybe the hiss of your breath with that sa sound. Filling inhalations with hum, soothing exhalations of sa. Letting this great sensation of filling and emptying be enough for your mind and your attention right now. From these 2 points of breath, of mantra, we'll try to find the transition space between. Noticing as you approach the end of your next hum inhalation, everything slows and stops and turns into your sa exhalation. Each time you breathe in, without any force or effort, just noticing how the breath slowly slowly comes to an end and releases into an exhalation. While you continue breathing, notice if you can rest your awareness in that tiny moment between breaths. As if your breath were rising up to meet you, and you just floated at the top of your breath as your exhale continued, and your inhale rose back up to meet you, and so on. Smiling within any distraction the mind might disturb you with, and breathing your awareness back into this practice of hum and sa. We'll start to wind down from this practice. Just a few more exchanges of breath. Let your mind become aware of some sound, no matter how faint, in the world around you. Become aware of your sense of touch, maybe finding the tiniest movements of your hands, your shoulders, and then gently beginning to blink your eyes back open to the world of sight. Moving on with your evening, thank you for joining me. It's a practice that I do every single day, and I'm happy to be able to share it with you in this way. So, thank you. Namaste.